Eaglet rescue at Radnor Lake State Park. A heartwarming story. A heartwarming rescue. Eaglet saved at Radnor Lake State Park. On Thursday, July 17th, park rangers at Radnor Lake State Park made a remarkable effort to save an eaglet that was found injured. This young bird, which had recently taken its first flight just earlier this month, was swiftly transported to a specialized eagle rehabilitation center located in East Tennessee. There, a veterinarian with expertise in caring for injured American bald eagles took charge of its treatment. The park manager took the initiative to consult with officials from both the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, TWRA, to ensure that the eaglet received the best possible care and to discuss the rescue and treatment strategies. While the exact cause of the eaglet's injury remains a mystery, the swift action taken by the rangers highlights the dedication to wildlife conservation in the area. This incident serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by young birds as they learn to navigate their environment. For those interested in following the eaglet's recovery, the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation has promised to provide updates as they become available. If you're planning a visit, the Radnor Lake State Park Visitor Center is conveniently located at 1160 Otter Creek Road in Nashville. The park welcomes visitors year-round, opening its gates at 6 a.m. and remaining accessible until 20 minutes after sunset, even on holidays. The visitor center operates from Thursday to Monday, with hours from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., though it does close for lunch between 1 o'clock and 2 p.m. Please note that the center is closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Don't miss out on the latest updates and stories from the park. Join our free newsletter today. Radnor Lake Eaglet Emergency. Injured baby eagle's critical fight for survival. Imagine the heartbreak. A fledgling female eaglet, just mastering the skies at Radnor Lake State Park, was discovered injured and is now in intensive care at a specialized raptor rehab facility. Nashville, Tennessee, WTVF. A young eagle, recently embarking on her first flights at Radnor Lake State Park, is now in a battle for survival after being found hurt on Thursday. The park rangers stumbled upon this juvenile female eagle on the ground and swiftly transported her to a renowned raptor rehabilitation center in East Tennessee for urgent medical attention. Steve Ward, the park manager, was the one who found the eaglet during a routine water quality check near the lake's edge. Upon realizing the bird was injured, he secured the necessary permissions and meticulously brought her to one of the state's leading raptor veterinarians. I was completely unaware. It's devastating, and I'm praying she'll be all right. I hope she's receiving the best care possible, shared a distressed park visitor upon hearing the news. Remarkably, the eaglet, who had only taken her maiden flight the previous week, showed a glimmer of hope by eating on Saturday morning. From the observation deck across the lake, visitors can still see the parent eagles perched in the trees, undoubtedly aware of their missing chick. We've watched them grow and thrive, so seeing one in pain feels deeply personal, another park visitor lamented. Many regular visitors had grown fond of the young eagle as she developed. It was an incredible sight. I'd never seen a baby eaglet before. Watching it take its first flight at 3 months old was like witnessing a toddler's first steps. It was truly special to be there, recalled a visitor who had recently seen the eaglet. The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation collaborated with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, TWRA, to devise the rescue and treatment strategies. The exact cause of the eaglet's injury remains a mystery. Park authorities emphasize that the coming days are crucial for the eaglet's recovery and injured eaglet. First solo hatch at Radnor Lake faces setback. A single moment can change everything, especially when it comes to the fragile lives of wild creatures. Radnor Lake's very first eaglet to hatch and grow up alone has captured the hearts of many, but now faces an unexpected challenge. Earlier this year, something truly remarkable unfolded at Radnor Lake in Nashville, Tennessee. For the first time on record, a lone eaglet hatched and survived without siblings. This young bald eagle not only beat the odds by making it through a nest collapse in February, after which the nest was urgently rebuilt, but also managed to thrive and eventually take its first solo flight just a few weeks ago. The event was so special that Adam Howell, a local PE teacher and nature enthusiast, spent hours patiently observing the nest and was lucky enough to film the exact moment the eaglet soared for the first time. Imagine witnessing such a rare milestone in person. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite all the hope and excitement, the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation, TDEC, has now confirmed that this trailblazing eaglet has been found injured. Park rangers at Radnor Lake State Park discovered the young bird on Thursday and quickly transported it to a specialized eagle rehabilitation center in East Tennessee. There, a veterinarian with expertise in treating injured American bald eagles is providing care. The cause of the injury remains a mystery, and officials are still investigating what might have happened. The rescue effort was a coordinated one, involving not just the park staff, but also consultations with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, TWRA. This level of collaboration highlights just how much dedication goes into protecting even a single animal. And this is the part most people miss. Without ongoing conservation work, moments like these, both triumphant and tragic, wouldn't even be possible. The Friends of Radnor Lake, along with countless volunteers and donors, play a crucial role in preserving habitats, funding educational programs, and ensuring that wildlife like this eaglet have a fighting chance. If you're moved by this story, you can help support future conservation efforts by donating at radnorlake.org/get-involved/donate. Every contribution helps safeguard the next generation of wildlife. But let's not ignore the debate. Should humans intervene in wildlife injuries, or should nature be allowed to take its course? Some argue